What's good, people? It's your boy, Icarus Gray. And this is Gray Area Anime. We have an exciting guest in the building. For our first episode of, or first installment of, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but basically, I take people who don't watch anime, make them watch anime, and then see what their thoughts are. So that way we can kind of engage you who may be a new viewer, who may be someone who's new at anime.
My Virgin Anime?
No.
Okay, that's fine too.
Oh, the second can be called Teach Me Senpai.
That's better how?
I don't know.
It
Well,
still
keyword.
sounds bad. Like naughty bad.
Yours sounded worse.
It was honest and upfront.
I messed up. Anyway, but in the building we have my sister, Bible study girl, also known as Sarita.
Hi guys, excited to be here. Can I make a quick comment?
What
before
is
we
your
talk?
She's
am
rude.
I am so bitter about his introduction music and song. You know, maybe I need to switch executive producers. Kanae, fabulous job. Pleasure to be here. You can just call me Sarita. Thanks. All right.
Oh my god. But yeah, so we'll figure out a name for it. But basically, like I said, I have someone, a friend or family member, or just overall newcomer watch an episode of an anime I picked for them, and then we're just gonna discuss what they thought about it, things they understood, things that they maybe didn't understand, and just give you kind of the insight from a newbie talking to a master, if you will.
Yeah, professional.
Two
Two
professional anime
pros.
watcher.
Yeah. Two pros.
No, I'm
pro,
not a
pro, pro and a half.
I'm not a pro.
Oh, you're not?
No,
Pro and a
I,
half.
I assumed you were.
I'm a
Half one.
leisurely anime
Okay.
watcher.
All right.
And she only likes the
Very
dark
pedestrian.
animes.
Okay.
That is not true, and I resent
It is
that.
very true.
It's not true.
It is very true.
Okay.
The music never
Because I
lies.
didn't. Well, I'll keep my bitterness to myself.
No, express it because I express mine.
She
I was
expressed
just
hers.
going to say that I did not like Madoka Magica.
But you watched it to the end.
I didn't. Well, because I kept hoping that if I watched the movie version, it would be different than
I don't
the anime
understand how
version.
you like that.
I don't like it. I'm mad
Or
about it
you made me watch Future Diaries, but you don't like that.
because it ruined magical girls. Okay, you can't take Sailor Moon.
And Future Diaries ruined
Nothing.
like,
Ruined
everything.
nothing. It was
Everything.
great.
It ruined
Okay.
everything.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Those, maybe
Okay.
maybe next installment. I'm not gonna send you down that
No.
road because that's like
Okay.
it's like watching. I don't know how to explain it. I might make you watch one episode of one of these weird ones.
Okay.
But anyway, the anime I made, Sarita, aka Bible Study Girl Watch, that's what I'm gonna call her. Speaking of, while I'm at the front of this podcast, please go to BibleStudyGirl.com. My sister has a blog. She posts every day about her experience with God. So if you're into that, go over there.
And even if you're not into it, go read. It's relatable. It's
Yes,
not
yes, it is.
super churchy. I'm very honest and transparent, so you don't have to be super
It's the
saved.
biblical version of this channel.
And honestly, if you are super saved, my blog probably will irritate you.
It's
So.
the biblical version of this channel. Like I bring people into anime. I teach you about it. Teach you all the new stuff. She
Okay.
does too.
No,
I
I
make
like
it
your
relatable for you.
analogy.
No,
There you go.
I was
'Cause
a little
I was confused, but
Yes.
you brought it into.
Yeah,
and
I
wrapped
just
it around.
All right.
Very good. Very done. Very well done.
these guys.
And
But-
also, I'm bitter about all these sound effects. The only sound effect we have on Bible Study Girl is hand claps. You get a ha.
you have your fairy dust that you start your podcast
Because
with.
it's pre-programmed on the machine. I do not have the fancy intro, but okay, I'm here. I'm a guest. Let me be.
Well, we're
So-
gonna level up.
Yes. Yes.
You'll
There will
get
be
all
a
the good
leveling
things.
up the next
Okay.
time you listen in
Okay.
to Bible Study Girl.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, so what I asked my sister to watch was Carol and Tuesday, and I love it because I love music and I love the story that they're trying to tell, and yeah, I just wanted to kind of see what your thoughts were about it. So, initial impressions were what?
Very anime, but it's in English, so I didn't have to read subtitles like it was.
Ah,
Yeah.
I should have had a request. You should have had to read subtitles.
Oh well, I did not.
Because since it's a Netflix original, they did do
Yeah, they have subtitles, but they're in, I guess, Chinese or Japanese.
Japanese.
Probably
Okay,
Japanese.
Japanese.
Well, no,
See,
they
I
have.
don't-
They should have subtitles, but it's the.
There are no. It's just no. It's just a show. I'm just watching a show.
An animated show.
I'm watching
okay.
it.
So quick thing. Next time, the caveat will be you do have to watch it with the subtitles. Here's the
You
reason.
gave me an English show. Like, what?
It's
did
no.
you-
It's an anime.
It's an anime.
It's an anime, but I'm saying
Netflix just has the setting probably already for you to watch it with the English
And
voices.
I think she's saying that if it comes in English, she'll take it in English.
what I'm saying is I didn't do anything special with the settings. I just pressed play. And I was like, oh, okay. It's
Awesome.
in English. We're good. So the show doesn't originally
No.
Okay.
It's a
See, I
Netflix
was
thing. They
confused.
just made it because it's.
I was confused because I was like, okay, I guess Netflix is just making an American anime. I don't know.
No.
Okay. all
And
right.
let me tell you something. I hate dubbed things with a passion.
Mhm.
Unless, like, there are literally, like, only 10 animes ever that I will listen with English voices.
Really?
Because most of them are terrible. Like, they sound like it's literally like, you know how we always make fun of the Kung Fu movies being, like, off in terms
Yeah.
of it? That's
That's what it
normally how
is.
they are, and they
But
don't fit the person.
That was not my experience with this Netflix Carolyn Tuesday.
Because I'm sure the music and stuff was
it
still.
was awesome.
I'm sure the music was still
Yes.
same. But anyway, first impressions, I'll fuss at you later.
But fuss at me for I don't control
I know.
Netflix. Like
And, Netflix has been doing that with like all international shows that have been coming across.
like I don't.
Yeah.
It
Well,
just
It doesn't matter if it's
Next
animated
time
or
you'll do
not.
it under my watchful eye.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Very.
You married him, not me.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. Okay.
You asked for me.
I did. I prayed. I wanted a sibling. I didn't care if it was a boy or a girl. I really wanted a little sibling. I wanted someone to care for and nurture. And the first time I met him, he tried to urinate on me. And that was the beginning of our relationship. Yeah. Okay. So back to Carolyn Tuesday. Back to Carolyn Tuesday. First impressions, it was I liked the animation. I was confused because you kind of told me a little bit about it before I started watching it. So when Carol was leaving her house, I'm like, is Carol a person? Is she an android? I don't know. But
Oh, okay. I can get why you
yeah,
think that.
because I don't know. But it was really, really good. The first scene that really just captured me though, is the scene when Carol and Tuesday meet. And the singing is going down. I'm like, all right, girl, I like this. Like, hey, like, and she's like, I can feel your soul. She's like, you read me correctly. Like, I enjoyed it. I love the music.
Okay. So, what is the first question you may have about something that you saw that might not make sense?
Okay, the girl that's the model, that is on the screen when Carol
Yes.
Yeah.
is in the train station, and then it goes into her life. First of all,
Talking about Tuesday, or are you talking about
No,
the?
she's
No.
talking
model?
about the model.
The
girl.
model
Have
girl.
I said her name?
No, I'm about to get it.
I don't know her name, but
Okay.
you know, she gets in the car anyway. When she goes to the vocal
Angela.
coach,
Yeah.
Angela. When Angela goes to the vocal coach,
Mhm.
is the vocal coach a person or an android? I couldn't.
He's a person.
He is.
Mhm.
He's a person.
But
He's a person. He's just okay.
It's not
So-
personable.
at all. Like, I'm like, this guy is a machine.
I'm telling you, he has a much better. I now have to watch it dubbed to like see how terrible it is.
It could be great.
It's not.
So how do you watch it not dubbed?
I read
You-
subtitles.
We read subtitles.
I'm saying you don't watch it on Netflix.
We do.
No, there's
You
a.
just put
I-
it back
I'll
on
show you-
Japanese. and you put the English on.
I never.
the
I
subtitles.
didn't. I typed in Carolyn Tuesday
No, I know.
and
I'll show
pressed
you.
play.
I'm telling you, Netflix automatically does that. now.
Okay.
We'll show you after.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
So I would be interested to know if what I hear or what I heard is what you guys hear. Is Angela's mother transgender in the Japanese version as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And
And actually, I
they
think
answered that
Dahlia
later.
is,
They just answered that.
hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
she's not trans. She just hermaphrodite
Okay.
or
Yeah.
he. I'm not certain how Dahlia.
yeah,
identifies.
I'm
But they
not-
just talked about it that you know, like the vocalist just like checked her on some stuff. Like she came in there trying to get real, disrespectful, and he was like,
No,
and I know these things about you.
he was trying to take up for Angela.
Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, point being,
the
you made
voc
me-
the
um,
the
oh,
vocal trainer.
So before that, what I was trying to say, so this general construct is they live on Mars, correct?
They do because they were talking later, and the dude was like,
Yeah.
"I'm the one that brought Bruno to Mars." I was
Yes.
like, "That was funny."
That
Yeah.
was.
It was like, that was before your generation.
Yes.
Like, that
Yeah,
was
but it's I felt like it would resonate with you because it's like this futuristic. They live on places. All music, much like today, is kind of processed. There's just like this fast food way about it. Like everybody sounds the same, except for like these special specific people that all of us listen to because we don't do too much mainstream stuff. And this felt like that kind of grassroots, back to the basics. This is emotion, inspiration, connectivity, real songwriting, and I just thought you would enjoy this. So that's the general setup. So everybody else, like the vocalist, is like, I got these algorithms and everything.
Yeah, and doing the surgery on Angela. See, that's why I was like, okay, is he not human? Because he's over here jacking her up, and she's like, what is this? And surgery, and like, hit the note, sing, and
Yeah. But he's one of those, and it's like, it sounds so much different in Japanese.
I'm sure it does. That's why I asked if
Because his
Angela's
voice,
mother, it's different.
oh no. Her mother has a deeper voice too.
Okay.
On there, so it's not. That's probably not
Okay.
all that different. But he has a voice that is typical of anime, which is the nerdy, stern guy, which is a little medium toned, a little bit light, very dry. It's not like, however they sound. I bet you he sounded more like this.
He
or
did.
something.
He
I
did.
need for you to bring your voice up.
Oh,
I need
The
to
mo-
bring your
like
voice
the-
up.
yeah,
Like
that makes sense.
there's no, like, a lot of the time, and this is the funniest thing in the world. British actors can emote all kinds of English things in the world. I just don't think we know how to emote Japanese stuff because it's sometimes we get good. Like there are some. Cowboy Bebop is amazing. That's one of the things I
Yes.
will make you watch later because it is good.
Is it?
It's really good.
and it's short.
So is Carolyn Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they might have been
20-something minutes.
pushed for. Yeah, but that's
There may be more episodes coming though.
yeah. I think there's
seen some
more
news
episodes coming.
about
Yeah.
additional seasons.
But 20 episodes is typically a lot for an anime because if they were coming out as they regularly do, which is once a week, that's almost half a year.
So Carolyn Tuesday has 20 episodes. I didn't watch 20 episodes. Just
Mm-mm.
So you just watched the first 4. We just wanted you to get your feet wet.
yeah,
Um,
they're wet.
wow. So, any other questions that you might have?
We tackled that.
Mhm.
Okay. The episode I got up to.
Yeah.
They were getting ready to make a music video.
We're not there yet. I don't think.
No.
Season
no.
1.
Mm-mm.
Almost
It would have been like It would have been like episode 3 when they went to go see the guy at the
might have been.
mansion.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, we're not
They
there
weren't.
yet.
They weren't making a music video there. We're
Okay.
not there yet.
Okay, so you surpassed us because we
Really? I
Mhm.
thought it was something you were like.
Well, I wanted you to get in where you fit in and just start the first episode. I didn't know that you were going to be doing it while you were like cleaning and stuff and letting it play.
because I didn't have to read it. I could hear them and I could see them
and
while I
that's-
was.
and that-
I wasn't cleaning. I was working on my website.
BibleStudyGirl.com.
Yeah.
Go there now. After you finish this episode, honestly. Yeah, so go back. If you have any other questions, like about any of the animation styles, any of the jokes that may have gone. Well, no, because it would have been in English.
Anime, but
they would've
also I don't
translated
watch anime, so it all kind of goes over my head. There may be inside jokes or inside things that all anime people look for that I'm not looking for because I don't know. I don't know.
No, you're pretty savvy. So it's like if they were mentioning like another anime, sure. But the majority of the things in Carol and Tuesday is stuff that you should know.
It's all pop culture related.
Yeah.
So
Pop
it's and that's one thing that I like about it is it's for people who like anime, but like I said,
It's
for
not. It
people
doesn't
like me
ostracize
who are
you.
kind of pedestrian. You just kind of walk up and see that you like it and move on.
Mhm.
So
I'm not really pop culture savvy. I caught the Bruno Mars.
that's pop
Listen.
culture savvy.
No, we had a
Enough.
whole conversation, Joe and I and Bible study cousin, about new music. Or were you there?
Oh yeah, the baby.
I don't know any.
We was talking about the baby.
Oh,
We was talking about the baby.
the only reason I know who that is because of my little brother, one of my little brothers.
Okay, because we have little baby coming into the family.
Whoa.
But-
Listen,
but
I'm
we're
just-
getting
I'm just
so off
saying,
topic. This is
I'm
nothing to do with anime,
what-
folks. I'm sorry.
What
but
I'm
you
saying
came here
is
for.
I'm not pop culture savvy. So there may be things that went over my head, and I just.
Well,
I
this
didn't
one
get 'em.
is a bit more, like I said, on the
Did you see them
safe side.
in the laundromat?
Yes.
Was that on your
Yes.
episode?
Yes.
I loved that.
Yes.
I thought they were gonna get the guy to be their drummer because he started beating for him while they were
Yeah.
That would've
washing,
been
like
cool.
boom, boom. Like
That would've been
write this song. So I wonder what it sounds like in Japanese. I'll have to go back and.
The
The
songs will
same.
be
I
the
think the songs
same.
are the
It's
same.
just the
They're still in
voices will be-
English.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're still in English. It's just the characters speak Japanese.
I know, but what I'm saying is, so they sing the song in English.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is confusing, guys. I thought. Okay, so the characters just speak Japanese, but the songs are all in English.
Yeah.
So we heard the same song.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And
all
it's
right.
Japanese people singing them.
Actually, correction. One of them is a Japanese pop and R&B singer,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is not. She's an
Oh.
alternative R&B singer, named Nye Britt. I think is how you pronounce her
Speaking
name.
to the microphone.
Nye Britt, I think is how you pronounce her name, and then Selena Ann is the Japanese pop artist.
Well, they are both
singer.
phenomenal.
They are
Love their
phenomenal.
voices.
Mhm.
Like, yes.
The songs be
Yes.
like, woo.
I do like
okay.
the songs.
And they
Like,
like
they're
have
catchy.
that.
Mhm.
And
that
I
meat
think
to
that's
'em.
their original music too, like their original
So
songs.
we can talk a little bit more because my favorite episode thus far has been their first show,
Okay.
where they got their first fan, the DJ kid or whatever,
Yeah.
and he was recording them. Like that performance was
Lit.
beautiful, lit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was lit.
That's my pop culture reference.
What did you think
Well
about that
placed.
episode?
Thank
Because that episode I think was really interesting in a lot of different ways. Where there are so many people.
Is that the one where they got their manager?
That's the one. No, it's after that because this is where the manager is trying to get them a place to play, and he goes to talk to his old friend, and like while they're having the conversation, spoiler alert, just anyway, while they're having the conversation, he kind of like, man, you're not fun anymore, and he ends up throwing him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that episode. It's all in that episode. Because the guy goes and talks to the old lady who I guess is one of his old friends or acquaintances.
Roddy, yeah, he goes to talk with.
Roddy goes to talk with the lady or whatever, and she lets him
at the
play.
bar.
And there were only like
Yes.
10 people in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my favorite episode so far.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Because I know that feeling, intricately.
New show. Or first show.
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah.
relate to it so well.
And I also relate to small
I-
crowds.
I mean, you really can't answer my question about.
You sure?
I'm positive you said you haven't watched beyond what I've watched.
Oh,
I'm-
well, I'll eventually be able to answer your question, but I know I can.
But you also don't want to spoil it for all the
No.
people that may go out and watch it.
Oh,
We highly recommend that.
I did love that episode. I love that episode. They get to feel the stage.
I do have a big question for you that is more so on the lines of, how your show goes sometimes, which is, what would you say to people about what it is your experience is with your first real anime? I don't think you've watched any other anime that I can think
That would
of.
be this. This is my first experience with anime, which is why I said I don't know questions I should ask, because is this how it goes? I guess
In a
so.
lot of different ways.
I feel like anime is a lot. It's like, I watch a lot of reality TV.
Yeah.
Real Housewives, all that. It is reality. It is dude soap opera drama.
Mhm.
That is what it is. It is perfect for a man to watch and not feel like, a wimp or.
I think, yeah.
I get where she's going.
It
Like
is-
there is a
It's drama, man.
Yeah.
It is drama.
It's like WWE.
It is drama.
WWE
Yeah.
is the same thing.
Yes,
It's the
it
exact-
is. It's
in a sense that it's
for
a
dudes.
dramatic
It is.
thing. That is in a lot
that's
of
what
ways.
it's for everybody. There are
Yes.
some that are
I mean,
very
no,
much
no,
so.
no.
I will show you the ones that are for dudes.
Okay.
Baki. Is that one like that?
Baki is definitely for dudes.
That's for men.
okay.
That's
That's
for
on Netflix.
men's men.
So what I know it's for everybody, but I'm saying like anime just I feel like
In
as a
general?
whole is something that men can embrace and not, there's not a stigma.
Oh, there are so
There's a
many
stigma.
stigmas.
There's a stigma
There's
to anime.
stigmas. Listen,
I do think I do have in my mind what the typical person
Looks like
Exactly.
that. What? Yeah.
no, see, and that was my so my cousin, my small young cousin calls me Professor Oak because she
also
loves
known as Sweet Baby.
Yes.
because she loves Pokemon.
Mhm.
And so, like, I remember, like, the reason I even brought Sweet Baby up is because I'm thinking about, like, when I was
Stereotype.
94, that's what I did. That's what I watched. That's what I loved. It was
Pokemon is
not-
anime.
Yes.
Yes. And see, that was the thing. That's why I didn't realize I liked anime, because I didn't watch Pokemon. I did watch a little bit of Digimon before they went off the rails. But
Which is also anime.
but I randomly came across Sailor Moon, and I didn't know what I was watching. I thought I was just watching cartoons because it was a marathon on Cartoon Network.
Mhm.
I was 11 years
go
old.
to the poster and give this one physical.
It's that big
Representation.
Thing, that pink thing over there.
Okay. I see it.
You see it?
I see
So yeah, I'll show it to you in full glory
It's
after this. But
what would be
but
considered
essentially-
magical girl anime, which is kind of like Power Rangers but for girls.
yes, so and I didn't, and it wasn't until I got to college that a guy and a girl both were together. It was like some new friends I had made, and they were explaining to me how deep Dragon Ball Z was, and I was like, "What is this that you're talking about right now?" But I felt exactly the way that you did. I thought that like Pokemon
See, I
and
thought
all that
Pokemon was
for
just a
boys.
cartoon.
Beyblade.
Boys.
No.
I think I feel like I've seen Sailor Moon before, but I don't know.
I'm sure, yeah.
I love it.
I don't know. I don't know that.
But
I
see,
necessarily
anime is a
anime.
hodgepodge of everything, and that's why, again, you didn't know it would seem like that because my brother likes it. It seems like a guy thing,
I
and then
just
you
assumed
don't
it
know.
was a dude thing.
It has so many different.
When I
like
think anime,
yeah.
I think of
There,
I have a
Yeah,
stereotypical
you think-
guy
you
that I
think-
think of that likes
You think
to watch
about
anime,
the
and so when
very
I
large gentlemen,
no,
Or small
because
nerd
the other
gentlemen.
people that you talk to
glasses.
about that watch anime, like the one guy in our family, very tiny,
Yeah,
tiny dude,
good point. Good point. Good point.
very thin.
We all have glasses currently. Like there are a couple that don't have glasses, but you know.
So I don't know. I just
There are a lot of girl.
There
anime.
are-
and
there are
there's-
some
and there's
that you
a
would
lot of
enjoy.
Fan servicing for girls too in anime, like the sound effect, the wow.
mhm.
That's Gray taking off his clothes.
What she
in
means
fairy
is there's a
tale.
character
Okay, that's-
in this.
That's a
Thing called
man.
fairy
Again,
tale.
things I
That's a
One
man
second. Hold on.
show-
Wait. Hold on.
Okay,
Let me
all right.
explain
My
because
bad.
you're cutting me off.
Sorry.
It's a dude, and so he always ends up taking his shirt off, and so he has like perfect ab, just whatever the case may be.
What's the
and
name
then
of the show? I need to watch
Fairy
it.
tale.
Okay.
It's about magic.
And it's
stuff.
fairy tale. Oh, yes.
No, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But there's so many different things. So like there's romantic comedies that are amazing because they are hilarious.
You were talking to me about one that I needed to watch. You
Yeah,
and
I'm
our
gonna show
other
you
guy.
immediately.
It was about the orphanage? Or was that
we
something I
talked
need
about,
to read?
We talked about you need to read The
Okay.
Promised Neverland.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that's not
You
something I
would-
can watch. I have to read
You
it.
can watch it.
Oh, it's a show?
It just-
Is it
it
on
just-
Netflix?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'll give you my
Okay.
login from other
Okay.
stuff. You'll be
All
fine.
right. I think you've
Um,
given it to me before, but I just haven't taken the time.
You
You
didn't,
should.
Yeah.
but you should.
I have a very busy life, guys.
You do. You do. But that'll be our next one. So we'll do Promised Neverland next.
Okay.
She'll
Kanae
like
says
it.
no.
She'll like it.
I just,
Kanae says
you know,
no.
he said he
She's
was
not
going to
saying
lead you
no.
down that darker path, and
No,
that's the way to go.
What do you think I would enjoy watching?
Oh, I think you'll like The Promised Neverland.
Okay, but what would you recommend aside from his
No.
recommendation?
I got.
She's
this
not
is
as
my,
deep in
this
the
is
game.
The EP, but I got you.
Okay,
Let
all
me
right.
do my job.
I'm gonna.
This
I
is
just,
my show, and let me do my job.
It is your show, but I'm
No,
trying
no,
to
no,
get
no,
a
no.
female perspective.
But I got your job.
am
Listen,
a lady.
I'm gonna let you know this right now. If you follow her,
Not the one.
you gonna end up in Narnia because the closet that she gonna drive you in ain't nowhere you wanna be. Listen,
Come
ma'am,
on.
you will put her in Narnia.
I won't.
I got to start her out like you love the wilderness. She ain't there yet.
Okay,
take
Okay.
his hand.
okay. I will
He's the
let you
maestro.
lead
So,
me.
but
Space.
So what? So what is your recommendation? You're right. This is
my recommendation. I guess is what we'll start with for you newbie. Is like okay. First a question. Would you rather go funny? Do you want to go romantic? Where would you like to go in terms of your subject matter?
I love the romance.
So, romance.
I want the dude with taking his shirt off.
That's not romance.
Well, no, that's just fan servicing.
Oh, okay.
Basically, fan service. Fan service is Baywatch. You know how on Baywatch there's the slow mo,
Oh,
like,
okay,
and you know
gotcha.
good and well that's not there for nothing else,
But just to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or when the dude, like in every black movie ever, before he takes the shower, he does the like.
Yeah.
No one does that.
You don't?
No, you
That's how I
just,
take my shirt
just
off.
throw your shirt off.
That's
No.
not how you take your shirt off.
She
I
should
don't.
know.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you do take your shirt off like the
Nah.
man in the movies.
Nah, I don't take my shirt.
Yes, you do.
You're
It's
rude.
true.
It's not.
I didn't know he could take his shirt off because he likes to
always
walk around.
clothed.
Oh my
fully
God, come
clothed.
on,
Okay,
come
but,
on.
oh, it's your throat.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So if you're doing romance, I would say Romeo x Juliet
Yes.
is
Okay.
a really good one because you also know the story of Romeo and Juliet, but they take
Liberties.
anime liberties.
I'm gonna ask the same question. Netflix or no?
No,
Okay. All right. I'm done with the Netflix. Okay.
Yeah, like you have no.
There are some on Netflix
I'll have
that
to
are
find
good.
He listen.
I'll-
He is taking charge of my Netflix life and account and the way I have to watch the anime.
Yeah,
So we'll just
we'll
leave
get
Netflix
there.
alone and you give me the authentic. I have
Yes.
to read these subtitles. Cannot work on my website while I watch it.
So in conclusion, I guess before we get way too far, tell me like your full thoughts about Carolyn Tuesday. Do you want to finish it? What are some things that you expect from it? Did you learn anything from it? Stuff like that.
I don't know that it's something I necessarily have to continue watching. It didn't just pull me in. Like I like the music, but when I do have downtime, I don't see myself turning to that. But I am excited about the new show you offered me to see if there's more in my lane because I like the music and stuff. It was very drama, which I like drama, like the intricate storyline. I can get down with that. There's some backstory with Carol that I want to dig deeper. I need to know. That's the questions I was going to ask you, but you can't answer my question. So I'm going to retract my earlier statement. I do want to keep watching because I'm trying to figure out what she has going on. Initially, when I saw her walking out of the house, I assumed she was leaving an orphanage or something. I don't know. And then I was like, oh, no, she's not. She's big money. Anyway.
Oh, no, they got money. They
Yeah,
got
like
money.
that long money. So
But yeah. So
so
yeah.
I will continue watching it when I don't know. I'm going to slide in that Romeo
Ex Juliet.
X Juliet.
It's
so you have
but X is their like
thing.
they use.
Okay.
It's another thing that I have to explain.
But I will say I'm appreciative to you for opening up my mind to new things. I've been trying to try a lot of new things lately, and I staying stuck in my box because I have a.
She even likes tempura sushi, which is
yes,
yes,
you can hit me.
Yeah,
which is apparently
you can hit me up with that
by Dion Cole, the black people sushi.
because it's cooked.
Yes,
yes.
Praise the Lord.
Because they're like, y'all got some of that tempura. It's like we're out of shrimp tempura, and he's like, well, can you tempura anything else?
That's a shame. That is a shame.
But yeah, I'm opening up my horizons, just trying new things because I'm discovering in my old age that you can teach an old dog new tricks. You can learn new things and
there's something for everybody. That's kind of what I'm trying to show, because a lot of times, like you said, it feels like it's some sort of for a dude in his basement.
Yes, again, I had a whole stereotype of anime and who watches anime. Yeah, so I'm one of those people now.
Yeah, well,
we're breaking them out of the box. We're tearing down all these stereotypes.
I don't know.
One brick at a time.
Anyway.
I was about to go into a whole nother direction.
Okay.
I know where you were going to go.
No, I don't know if you know where I was going to go.
Y'all are one.
Where were you about to go?
I was going to say we're breaking every chain.
No, and I know you. Again, yes, I knew you. Yes, I know you are. You be acting like you the most complicated Rubik's Cube in the world.
Well, I'm just saying they could have went in a different direction, and I didn't know if you were with me, man. You wouldn't have gone in a different
direction.
Okay.
I knew where you were going. Anyway.
I liked it.
I appreciate
Can't complain. I will let you know about the Romeo X Juliet. Yeah, how I feel about that.
And we'll get you back on some other stuff, but this will be the start. You're probably going to be my initial
tester.
Yeah, tester
because
you have no experience, so I can make you watch some of everything.
You could
at least one episode, and you'll know how to watch it after this.
I will watch Romeo X Juliet if you get me an intro song. How about that?
Fine.
How about that?
All right.
All right. And all of your anime watching, watch up on a song for your girl.
Anyway,
thank
you, Bible Study Girl, for coming and doing this first episode of Teach Me Senpai. Name?
I like your name, Virgin.
Virgin Anime.
My Virgin Anime.
Okay.
My Virgin Anime.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Well.
Okay.
Anyway, put your votes down in the comments.
You gotta get somebody to say it though. Teach me, senpai. You gotta say you gotta get somebody to say it.
Whatever. See you guys next week. This has been Gray Area Anime with Icarus Gray, Gray Rose, and special guest Bible Study Girl.